In the midst of another round of tight restrictions, many people may feel like they just can't do this much longer. Around the country, people are feeling the effects of so-called COVID fatigue.
A familiar feeling, I'm sure, and they may want to jump right back to the way of normal life. Just a short time ago, Fox 12's Drew Reeves spoke with a psychologist about what you can do to fight that fatigue and stay safe. Drew?
Yeah, and psychologists agree that humans are just not meant for isolation, and this pandemic is really testing our abilities to be alone. And now with another shutdown, many people are going into quarantine again during the holidays. So that isolation that many have experienced has led to increased rates of depression and anxiety through the pandemic. But psychologists say there are some things that you can do to not feel so alone while following the shutdown guidelines. I spoke with Dr. Deanna Julka at the University of Portland, who says that it is important, to have some physical activity. She says, get outside if you can. She also says to pick one or two people who you're close with and visit with them outdoors. She says to focus most of your attention on just those couple people who know you best. Then, as for your other friends and acquaintances, take advantage of technology and plan video gatherings. She says it can make it easier, too, if you remember that the reason for staying away from people is to keep them and yourself safe and protected. Finally, remember that this will not last forever.
For the first time, I think, with the vaccines, we can actually see that there is an end point. This will not go on as it currently is forever. So I think we all know that. So, having that can actually provide some comfort for people as well.
And she also says that the more time that people spend on social media, actually the more isolated they feel. So monitor your time on those apps. Reporting live, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.